He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know. Drama. So you don't know anything. Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. He shakes his head, clearly offended, trying to make the Kuno sing into the popper phone. Have you seen anyone suspicious around? Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty suspicious to Kuno. Yeah, you tell the faggery? Looks like you're a faggery now, whatever that means. The suspicious questions don't really work in antagonistic situations. Do you know how it got up there? Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down, so he didn't see it happening. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. He puffs himself up. Kuno wasn't regional. Okay, where'd you go then? I don't know. He looks around, trying to come up with something. Mesk or I don't know, some other place. Night City. Kuno was in effing Night City. There is a no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel. That's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist. Why you got to be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. Thank God. You want to know where Kuno was? You want to know what Kuno's been up to? Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame. It's not lame. Kuno's building Kuno City. Night City, Rage City, the City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame. Lame. That's the name of Kuno City, bitch. Get off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that. It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case. More on this later. Let's talk about something else. You're testing Kuno's patience here. Kuno S. Get lost, F-wit. I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno. About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard? Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it? The ladder. Ever climb it? Look at that shit, he screeches. You trying to get Kuno killed? So you would say that the ladder is unclimbable? What does Kuno know? Kuno's not an effing acrobat. The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook. We can't get him to climb the ladder then. It was worth a try. What's in the greenhouse over there? Ah, the illicit drugs. Dunno, he shrugs. Kiptas Gardner used to work there. There is a gardener outside. We could ask. Kipt is a pejorative term? I don't know how you pronounce that, actually. Used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Lilmara. Not so much anymore. Hold on, Gardner used to work there? Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Fills his lungs with the rancid air. His eyes get a little watery. Shit's nothing to Kuno. You mean the young woman by the whirling in rags? That Gardner? Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit. He looks you in the eye and nods, as if agreeing with himself. Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March? Kind of a lot in a greenhouse, actually. I should ask her about that. Ask the gardener about gardening in March. Logic. Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things like that being suspicious. Kuno, there's a stack of Eternite back there. Point to the shack. That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks. Inland Empire. There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material. Yes, some shit gimps left behind. Were those gimps, suddenly raise your eyes, left-handed? What are you talking about? Kuno doesn't know what handed gimps there were. Trying to get you to talk, gimp, Kuno. Don't talk. You can't hide it. I see without vision, with my inner eye. Inner eye? What are you talking about? He loses his cool for a moment and starts yelling. Ask me a normal question, pig. They're trying to make you feel stupid, Kuno. You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back there. I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else. I've got to ask, who is Kuno? Kuno's Kuno, pig. The boy points to his chest with both thumbs. Logic. It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield. Interesting. You refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation. Kuno, is that some kind of gang name? Yeah, Kuno's in a gang, in a bang gang. Kuno bangs for Madre, bangs for the Mazda, bangs for Revachol. Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's going to put his hands on you. The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm. The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the window overlooking the yard. Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape! Help! The boy joins in. He's got the Kuno! Help! I'm not doing anything. See? Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out. This is taking a dark turn. Escalate, Kuno. His dick is out. You're afraid. Pigs are hurting Kuno. Somebody, please! It's full blast now. The wind carries a message far and wide across Martinez. Logic. How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason. Physical instrument, medium. Shut him down. Don't punch him. It's a bad idea. Are you high right now? Help! Misters, help! He prances around. Eyes bulging out of their sockets, rolling hard, yelling at the windows. He's flashing Kuno. He's showing his genitals. If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late. Be logical, kid. I haven't done anything to you. Oh, let's shut him down. Boom. Smack. He totally had that coming. Check success. Was that a double six? Physical instrument. Success. Thump. The blow connects surprisingly well, leaving your knuckles tingling. Kuno feels it. This was no light tap. What? There? The disoriented 12-year-old is trying to get his bearings. I think we can have a normal conversation now. Am I right, Kuno? Officer, this is very far from normal police conduct, Lieutenant breaks his silence. Get yourself together. Did you like that, chat? Was that the right move? I feel like that was a good move. Okay, pig. He's no longer wearing his demonic grin. Something happened. The punch made him calmer. Kumo knows to respect that violent shit. You should see Kuno's dad. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything, he declares with pride. Sounds like Kuno's dad is a bad dad. Kuno S. The creature behind the fence has fallen ominously silent. Only her eyes are alive, jumping from actor to actor. Okay, pig, talk to Kuno. We're back in this shit. He brushes the dirt off his pants. What do you want? Empathy, legendary. Figure out what's going on with this kid. An 8% chance. No way. So you respect me now? You're dreaming, pig. That's not how this shit works. A little. But don't expect anything to change. Don't let him dominate you, Kuno. F his fat ass. I have more questions about the crime scene. Yeah, the Kingdom of Kuno. What do you want with it? Ask later. I think I'm done, actually. Yeah, I'm done. You're testing Kuno's patience here. Okay, I'm off. We're not going to figure out with that empathy roll. No way. Kuno doesn't care. Right. Forget that for a minute. There's something about those tin sheets that my hunch is telling me. Oh, I need to look at that box as well. Perception, medium. Why am I looking at this? 72%. Yes, perception success. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Etonite. That's why they're too orderly. Pull the panels aside. There it is. You see a shabby little door. Oh. Gained experience. What's this then? A tool shed? He peeks inside. Let's investigate. Let's indeed. Don't be afraid to say weird things. People are more forgiving to persons of power, like police officers. I think we've said enough weird stuff in this so far. Okay, so let's walk in. There's oh, is that a still? That looks like some alcoholic demijohn or something. An empty tube of magnesium supplement. Is this Kuno's den? Oh god, there's a pig's head in here. Silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder. Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. It sounds like my character may also be a drug addict as well as an alcoholic. Lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean. I wasn't thinking about taking it, I swear. I've heard amphetamines make you a really good detective. Are you a really good detective? Someone has taken narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere. Perhaps not. He looks at you. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, he points to the ladder in the corner. See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbour, no? A secret path the local kids use. The poster says, get out of the way, or get effed up. A cured pig's head. It looks mummified. That's weird. What about this thing? Oh, some money? Yay, 0.4. I need to get 70 reales, or whatever they're called, before tonight. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. Revachol is pronounced... Oh, Revachol. Orange is pronounced Oranje. And I didn't see the last one. Excellent. We've come out of a secret passage that overlooks what? Is this the... Oh, I think this is just the... Yeah, there's the door. Right, let's get a look at that. Someone's left a coat up there. Can I actually go up there? Is the guy thinking of some way up? That looks like they're stuck. Okay, I go... Maybe I can't... Oh, maybe I can go that way. Am I going to be chasing someone across the rooftops here? Take a health supplement. Excellent. It's the morale supplement I'm more concerned about. Can we get over this stuff? Found some money on the floor. I'll have that. Oh, maybe lots of money. Take all. A bottle. I can't activate that. That was just a walk up to the rooftop then. What do you guys think of this so far? No, this looks like I can't go anywhere. That's a shame. There must be another way up there, or another doorway. What about going down this way? Oh, this looks like a... Whoa, stop! This doorway is going to collapse soon. Well, let's go through it. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. What's this? A postcard, Grand Curon... It's a car? Oh, we've got gloves. Let's put the gloves on, by the way. Can we equip them? Yay! What do they do? +1 interfacing. Thick latex gardening gloves. What was this item then? The postcard depicts an ill-advised residential area overlooking the Jamrock Quarter. 13-storey buildings line the hillside like sarcophagi. An ominous fog already rising from behind. These are the last boom years. In 39, the project fails catastrophically, leaving behind an opiate and hepatitis B infested slum. I think it's just something we can sell, actually, if we can find someone. It's interesting that the clothes affect your stats. Is there any way down? I don't think so. Unless I can spin the camera around and it's not showed me how to do that, I don't see that I can get down there. There's nothing I can use. It's kind of annoying that unless there's some way over there. No. What if I... These barrels are half full of rainwater and that? Can I access that from here? No. What about this? It feels like it wants to walk up there, but it's... I'm going to assume I have to come up there somehow, so let's get back down. That wasn't all that useful. I'd suggest that this place might be Kuno's den. That's just an exit. Okay. got... Oh, these are like places I can go back to, and these are tasks. Oh, there's a lot to do in this. See a container you can't open? Equip a pry bar. Oh, we need to find a pry bar. Let's check that box out. I also feel like I should have been paying more attention to the corpse in the tree. Money and magnesium, +1 morale. Helium, I think, magnesium. As I've only got 1 morale, I think I'm going to use that straight away. Kuno, tell me about your den.
Fuck, there's Kuno here!
I found your shack. You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack? It was closed for 5,000 years. How did you get in? I phase shifted through the roofing material. Before we go on with that, let's talk about how you said it was just some roofing material some gimps left behind. That was a lie. Pig, that's the past. You and Kuno are now. Let's talk about how you opened the secret door. I pushed the panels aside. And then what? You in there? You F in Kuno's kingdom? Oh, he's trying to F at you again, Kuno. What's with the pig's head? Oh, that? He picks a bit of dirt from his fingernail. Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape. Are you trying to send me a message? Like a kind of musician? Cool pig head. I liked it. I got one too. This one. Point to your head. It's shit. Kim Kitsuragi. What? He looks confused. What is this shit? Effing on yourself? This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there. +5 experience gained. F your shit back to normal. What is this? Well played. No one saw that coming. I found a plate covered with powder residue. That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the lightning in their pig. Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too. Oh, this is my body. Wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes. And what's with the tube of magnesium? It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything? Actually, it's a mineral. It looks at you like you just pointed out the sun and asked what it was. You could use some. Oh, endurance failure. It's magnesium, right? Yeah, it's the mag. You need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a mother effer, and you could use a barrel. Don't teach him, Kuno. He's going to use it against you, Kuno. I know all about magnesium. I rock it all the time. He looks at you, eyes bulging. You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything, like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo. That's good to know. Could I get into the harbour from the roof? Of course you can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just got to fly, pig. I've got to jump to get in there, at my age, in my condition. Not everyone can fly like Kuno. You're old, you'll never make it. That explains why I couldn't get down. Kuno crosses his arms. Moose piss has made you scared in the head. Moose piss is probably alcohol. I kind of figured that. That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy, just jump. I've heard enough of this. Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Still only 8% chance of figuring out what's going with him. What happens if I fail? It might fail. It might cost me morale. I'm off. Leave. Okay, so we can't get the body. Can I? Have I actually looked at the body? Endurance, legendary. Let go of your nose without throwing up. Turn away. Leave. Can I talk to that kid? Kuno's mate.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take one step closer.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
You there, behind the fence.
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
The hat drops even lower. She pulled a hat over her eyes and is hiding. Perception. Trivial success. You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence. Okay, I don't think that was particularly useful. What's in this? Trash container. This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says whirling in rags. I have a key. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still. Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container. Trash container. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death. Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there? Trash? Food waste from the cafeteria? They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too. Yes, I feel like there's something in there. What do you mean, feel? It's extrasensory perception. Whatever is in there holds a special significance. It's just a hunch. Maybe someone threw something in there. He leans in to inspect the lock. How do we get the lock open? We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage. Or, pry bar. Or, new task. We could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one. He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea. I like the pry bar idea. Hey, Crisis Battle. How's it going? I'm Wilder Cringe. Welcome to the stream. How was my day? All right, actually. Busy morning. Lots of work done this morning. But I'm really enjoying streaming this. It's hard work on the old voice, but it's a fun detective game with some dark twists. How's your day going? The Twitch update is still ugly. It's got its pros and cons, I think. What did that say? This is the logo of the municipality of Revershol. I've got to try and remember how to pronounce that correctly now. Okay, so Lieutenant's got a pry bar in his boot, which we're going to take because I ain't going around asking for keys to locks all day. I'm a detective. We need to get into things urgently. We could try opening that. No, we'll not wander off. We'll do one little task at a time. Hang on. Evidence. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. I don't have a bag. Now, this guy's car was down here somewhere, right? Oh, hang on. What's this? Mail collection box. This Poste l'Aventurière mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. Good mail delivery box. Pat the box. The box seems happy. Perception, sight, success. Eat shit, pig. Oh my god. Saint G with a crown of beans scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore. And base set mailbox also. I feel you, mail collection box. Been there, Poste l'Aventurière mail collection box. Been there. Healed morale. I've comforted a mailbox. The mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankful even. So do you. You shudder, then you swallow. God knows what he thinks of me doing this. You got a cup of coffee and a stream to watch, so it's a good morning so far. Oh, I've only had one coffee today. I feel like I need more. I feel like I have caught like some sort of virus thing, which isn't sort of holding me back heavily, but I'm feeling a little bit groggy and have been since I woke up. Okay, let's check out the car. A motor carriage engine, was it called? Cupris Canema. Oh, that's what we heard. That's what woke us up from our alcohol-fueled slumber. Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery bearing the number 57, so it's police from precinct 57. Vapour emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. Logic, success. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Cupris Canema motor carriage. Open the door. In the cabin, you're welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. I'm supposed to report my police card missing. It's possible that somebody has that, and I might get it back without reporting it as lost, so I won't get into trouble. I think that's a bit of a long shot, though. Hey, Indigo. How's it going? Pull out the toolbox. We want the pry bar. Metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organised. Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools like some men are. He's clearly a little protective of his tools, but what can you do? Take the pry bar. Excellent. Pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Take the chain cutters. Excellent. Take the flashlight. Excellent. Push in the pull-out toolbox. That's handy. Tap the fuel preheater gauge. As you tap the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector to indicate the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labelled heat. There's no use pressing the heat button, he says, and jingles his keys. It won't start without the ignition key. Translation, we're not going anywhere. Oh, sorry, translation. We're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation, don't even think you can drive my motor carriage. I read you loud and clear. Just glad your dad went from 3 packs a day to 1 pack. Oh, sorry, you're talking about smoking? Your day is very good because your father happily told you that he quit smoking for a month now. Hey, well done. Say, pass on well done from us in the stream. It's hard work, is that? And that's a good start. Incidentally, our character, I've got a quest to go and find some smokes. Our character is clearly addicted to lots of other things too. Run your fingers over one of the steering levers. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. I know how to drive. Pick up the radio. The frequency tableau lights up and a green button labelled Prime Line glows like a feline eye, and then you hear something. A soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static. This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant, how may I assist you? Hello, Alice, please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on. Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy. This is Officer Alice Demetri at Precinct 57. How may I assist you? You could swear she was friendlier with the Lieutenant. Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. I wonder what Kim's default radio station is. I need you to connect me to civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder. Can you connect us like that? We've got the number. Ignore Alice and press the saved button. Let's not do that. Connect me to the 41st. I'm going to report this. Just a second, officer. She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar. Jules Pideux. 10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over. Success. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code. 10-4, Station 41. I've got an urgent business. Over. 10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. Just reporting in. Over. 10-18, say your message, sir. I need to report my badge missing. 10-9, over. My badge. I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over. Is it him? A dry voice asks in the background. What does he want? He says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge? Say nothing. Who lost his badge? Chester McLean? Dick effing Mullen. Who do you think? Oh, that's my name. I'm Dick Mullen. Maybe, unless this is sarcasm. This could be sarcasm. Mark, streaming source, streaming quality is 1080p. It is, because this is a game of low actions. So I can stream this at 1080p, and there shouldn't be any problems. I haven't dropped any frames, so my network can handle it. And it might be something we see more of, so this is kind of a test run. Let me know. How's it going? Oh, that's fine, no problem. Yeah, World of Cringe, this is kind of like an adventure game. It's like a police RPG game where you have no memory of being a policeman. You wake up in a hotel room completely hungover with just your underpants on, and you were sent here 3 days ago to sort out a murder that was already 4 days old, and that's where the game throws you. Oh, and you're in not too fit a condition psychologically, and your sort of brain talks to you and your senses talk to you or relay messages. It doesn't mean you're mad. It's just it's an interesting way it works. Yeah, 1080p stream, guys. Let me know if there's any issues or anything with it, or how it's working, or if it's lagging, or anything like that, or if there's a quality options. That's always good to know if it can be turned down at your end. Okay, where do we get up to? Chester McLean. It's Officer Dick. He tries to speak through laughter. Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity. Encyclopedia. Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Okay. A bit like Dick Tracy, maybe? Anyone remember that?